marketing to the conscious consumer. And by conscious consumer, I mean people who have X amount of dollars in their pocket and want more for their money. That's a left wing, right wing, center idea. We all have limited dollars, straight up. So every dollar that you spend, you want more value for it. You want to feel better about that purchase. You want to feel that you're spending it in the right areas. And what Roost is Roost here, where you can say, I feel good about this purchase. Right? So it's not, right? It's about proving to the world that there are companies out there that are doing inspiring things. And don't get me wrong, there's no carte blanche socially responsible company. There's just not. That's the beauty of what we're doing. The bar every year raises, goes up, right? And so because it keeps raising, we keep getting better and better companies, more impact, more change, right? So the whole idea is to promote business as a way to make the quickest amount of change in the world. Let's harness the business model, right? And as consumers, that's where the power is. It's power of numbers, right? When consumers start demanding, you start seeing things like Pepsi refresh, like the Hyundai cost marketing campaigns, right? So that's a great question.
Any other questions? Jeremy?
Yeah. Where do you find the companies that you put on the site?
A couple different ways. Primarily through referrals. And actually today we have a little campaign called Inspire You, the Roost Inspire You, like university, where we're going around to universities across the country asking for referrals. Tell us about the most inspiring company you know, why they should be Roost approved, why they should be on the company, and referrals like that.
Yeah. Which you guys actually have on your table right now.
Right, I think it's a little flyer.
Yeah, so if you guys know any companies and you don't want to suggest it,
it's a great way to get discounts on stuff. We go in, we talk to them, get discounts and stuff. But beyond that, there's organizations out there like B Corporation, which is a fantastic rating organization that goes into companies and rates what they're doing that's socially responsible. There's other ones like Loyola. There's other organizations all across the U.S. that are saying, here's what these companies are doing that's socially responsible. Fortunately, we're not at a shortage of vendors. We're trying to find the coolest vendors and the best products and the one that has the best discounts. All right, and tell the stories. Like tomorrow, we have a great company coming up. She goes into, it's called Knitting Peace. She does these really high-end fashion clothing for women. And Bolivian women, incarcerated Bolivian women who are justly incarcerated and still have to take care of their family, they knit these things by hand. Just phenomenal stories, right? So for everything that people buy on the site, they buy a story. They feel better about it, right? And they get a discount.
Katie, Rosie, you have a question?
Yeah, are the products mostly like clothes or budget things, or do you have a focus?
Great question, and that's one of the things that we're honing down. Being a newly launched business, we're trying to find really where's our sweet spot. We have a lot of fashion companies, but we also have cool gadget companies like this Friday with a voice-activated alarm clock, right? And they use their technology to help the World Blind Union and people with seeing impairments ease their lifestyle, right? And we have everything from socially responsible shoes to coffee to everything like that. We're trying to mix it up. Today, the deal today is dog treats, organic all natural dog treats, right? And so we're trying different products, we're trying different price points, and seeing where our niche is. This is what entrepreneurship's about. It's about getting the market, trying and seeing what your customers want and adapting, right? So we'll see. Eventually, we'll have kind of like genre products, like fashion deal and electronics deal, those kind of things. Ratings, man, that kind of stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If you could give one piece of advice to someone interested in starting their own company.
Ooh, that's the burner right there. One piece of advice to people starting their own company. Follow your passion. Follow your heart. If you are not passionate about what you are doing, entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. Long days, long nights, and different things. If you're passionate about it, it gets you through it all. If you believe in wholeheartedly what you're doing, it gets through it all. It exudes out of your pores when you talk to investors and people and consumers and customers and vendors and blah, right? So I would say, find an opportunity, find a passion that you're passionate about, build a business around it. That's what comes. There's a lot more to like planning and organization and and setting goals and measuring those goals that get into it. But I think if you boil that all the way, follow your heart. That's a good question. No more questions?
Any others? Is that all?
Are you scared? You seem uber confident and it's super intimidating.
Dan, you want to know candidly?
Yeah.
Terrified. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, totally.
Right? So, and it's not of terrified Travis is back there manning the camera. Man.
Tough guy, Trav.
Thank you.
We have Christina over there in the corner, and Nick D'Angelo, who's an LMU guy. We have Greer, and we have another LMU. Brian is with us as well. Just started as an intern recently. And so when you have a team around you, you all, it's like almost like a trust fall, right? You know someone's there. If something happens, they're gonna catch it. I have great partners. We have great people. So, yeah, are you scared? Of course. But you can still be confident and have that fear. It's what you do with that fear that separates the people who are successful from the people who fail.
Maybe time for one last question. Krista Schultz.
So why start a company that does good? Like, what's behind that?
It's a great last question.
That is a great last question.
Well done.
Is that planted?
Yeah. Why start a company that does good? Phenomenal question. In my opinion, and it's not just my opinion anymore. In 2009, it was my opinion because it was crazy. The way of the future is to make a difference in the world through business. You will be marginalized as a business owner, business whatever, if you don't make a difference through business. Bernie Madoff and all of these guys that went and pillaged our economy, our society, homes, mortgage-backed securities, all this stuff, left a sour taste in the entire consumer America's world, right? Because it's crazy, crazy chaos. Now's the time to take the business world and the humanitarian world and connect them. Why do they have to be separate? Why do these always have to have their hands out in the humanitarian world and these always have to have their hands in their pockets and their wallets? Why does that have to be? What if you harnessed Microsoft, Google, and Amazon, and all these big, huge companies from the beginning and built-in business model that says, we're going to make a difference as we go? Think of the massive global change that can come from that, right? And so what we're saying with Roost, what Roost is all about, is to inspire and empower those small entrepreneurs who are doing that to be successful, because that's the future of our budget. Those are the building blocks of this entire economic recovery. So, and now is the time, not tomorrow, not 2 weeks from now. And is it easy? No, it's not. Because status quo is easy. When you challenge that, and when you say, I'm going to make a difference and a profit in one, and it's going to work, that's an exciting thing. And that's what we're up to.
Awesome. Well, do you have any, Travis, do you have a question?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So this Roost company seems like really sweet. If I'm still at LMU, is there any way that I can get involved?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
We're actually doing a couple things here. We're doing a national, we're starting here in LA. It's a national college ambassador program, where we're looking for a couple leads on each college campuses to help spread the word, do fun events, get campuses involved in this whole idea behind making a difference and a profit through social entrepreneurship, through supporting the right types of business. We have a pilot program just starting at USC. We're going to be coming to LMU right away. So if you're looking to get involved in that, please approach any of our team members here. Talk to Brian, talk to Greer, talk to Travis, myself, Christina, Nick. We are really looking for all stars. Yes, Travis.
I have a question. Is there a flyer about that on my table?
Yes, there is. There is a flyer.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Any of you guys have any questions more about what Roost is? It explains it all on the flyer.
And guys, I'm sticking around after this too. This is a conversation, and I'm one of you. I was in your chair not too long ago, and it's an exciting time. So if you have an idea, if you want to get involved, if you have questions about your idea, whatever, I'm an open book. My cards, my personal business cards, my personal, they're over there. Grab one, shoot me an email. I'm an open book, guys.
Cool. Well, let's thank Brent again.